Hello and welcome everyone. Today's video features the brand new Pan-Asian Tier 10 heavy cruiser Incheon. Described in-game as Year of Design 1950, a heavy cruiser armed with 8 automatic 203mm main battery guns, this alternative cruiser design with powerful rapid-fire artillery was developed in the 1940s in the USA, but never built. Had Incheon progressed, such a ship would have joined the Republic of Korea Navy during its active expansion from the 1950s. So, let's start by having a look at the armor layout. You can see here fore end, lower and upper plating 25mm, the main deck 30, the armor, the casemate armor belt all 30mm, raised section, lower section of the main deck all 30. Here at the stern, aft end deck 25, both upper and lower. Superstructure 16mm, main belt armor 152 and 102 submerged. We look at the citadel. Bit of an odd looking bird here, a narrow section under the turrets, submerged. Here slightly raised above the waterline. Warship 152, 7, stern 127, all 76 and 152 here. Main battery gun turrets 203 frontal plate 95 and 51mm, top plate of 102mm, and the rear plating is 51. Now this ties in directly to the survivability and the hit points. 53,100 hit points. This is with a torpedo protection damage reduction, further reinforced by having 4 repair parties, no hydroacoustics, but you get smokescreen, defensive AA, and torpedo reload booster. Moving to the main artillery, Incheon gets 8 203mm guns housed in 4 twin mounted turrets, 2 fore, 2 aft, reload time of 5.3 seconds. They can rotate 180 degrees in 30 seconds. They have a max firing range of 16.1 kilometers with a max dispersion of 134 meters. They can fire both high explosive and armor piercing. The explosive has a max damage of 2800, 17% fire chance. This high explosive can penetrate 34mm armor and has a shell speed of 823 meters. Armor piercing, similar to the high tier American heavy cruisers, excellent AP with improved penetration, can inflict a max damage of 5,000. Incheon also gets secondary armament in the form of 12 127mm guns housed in 6 twin mounted turrets. They fire high explosive damage, max firing range of 7.7 kilometers with a 7% fire chance, 21mm of penetration. Moving to the torpedo armament, Incheon gets 2 X4 launchers, 1 on each side, a reload time of 125 seconds. They are deepwater torpedoes with a max firing range of 13.5 kilometers. They can inflict a max damage of just under 18. Very good torpedo speed of 69 knots and outstanding concealment of only 800 meters. Now these are deepwater torpedoes. They can only strike cruisers, battleships and aircraft carriers. This is further augmented by having access to the Torpedo Reload Booster, 3 charges, so to reload time of 8 seconds, so you can effectively fire 2 salvos under 10 seconds. Very useful long-range torpedoes. In terms of airstrike, Incheon gets the depth charge airstrike. 30-second reload time with 2 available flights, each dropping 1 bomb. These have an operational range of 8 kilometers. 2 bombs per payload with a max bomb damage of 4,000. When it comes to anti-aircraft defense, Incheon gets 12 of these twin-mounted 20mm Oerlikons here on the deck and superstructure. 12 twin-mounted 76mm, 24 in total, same housed in 12 twin-mounted turrets, spread equal ship here on the stern. The secondary battery, these 6 twin-mounted 127mm turrets, 12 in total, 27mm gun. They are dual purpose. All combined, they pump out a continuous average damage of 394. And you can see here the values. Max, or the most damage, goes into range. Incheon can fire 5 shell explosions per flak salvo. Max damage 1680. The action zone is 3.5 to 5.8 kilometers. The priority sector reinforcement is 50%. Action time and the prep time are both 10 seconds. And the max firing rate is 5 points. Now this is further boosted by having access to the defensive fire consumable. You have no choices here currently with these consumables. So we're locked into AA fire. 50% boost to continuous, 300% boost to the shell explosion damage. So moving to the maneuverability. Currently max speed, base speed 33 knots, max speed 34.7 with the Sierra mic signal. Turning circle radius of 800 meters, rudder shift time of 11.2 seconds. Finally, stats wise, concealment rating of 64. This is full stealth build, utilizing both concealment system, slot 5, and the commander skill, concealment expert, max concealment of 11.2 kilometers. This is the moment you are detected by enemy ships. Smoke firing penalty is 8.5 kilometers. When firing your gun, you'll be detected by any ship with direct line of sight under 8.5 kilometers. You will be detected by enemy submarines and aircraft at 6.5 kilometers. So this is the Incheon. It's going to be the first Korean ship in the game, I believe. Very nice looking cruiser. Very powerful combination of main battery, fast firing main battery guns, long range deepwater torpedoes that are very stealthy, do a lot of damage, and potentially quite a nice combination, and also with smoke screens for that added survivability. So this is the Incheon. I hope you enjoyed this quick little preview guide. Now I must remind you, it is subject to balancing changes throughout the testing process. So if you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, hit that like button and leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the ship itself and what else you'd like to see on the channel. Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you'd like to see some live gameplay, feel free to come over and visit me on Twitch. I look forward to seeing you all